2008. HostGator makes an announcement. Unlimited storage, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited everything. And sales explode by 30% in a month. The CEO, Brent Oxley, gives an interview. And he literally says, quote, "We didn't change anything in our plans, just renamed them, added the word unlimited, and bang, sales went up." And you know what the rest of the industry did? Everyone copied it. Every single one. And that's just one of the 5 things that broke the hosting industry. In the last video, I showed you the technologies that saved hosting, and now I'll tell you about 5 things that turned it into the minefield of lies, inflated prices, and artificial complexity. So let's go back to 2007. Hosts sold honestly, clear and transparent. You compare the numbers, and then you choose. Even HostGator thought, why the hell are we bothering with these numbers? Let's just write unlimited. Nothing changed inside. Same servers, same limits in terms of service, and the result? Plus 30% sales in a month. And everyone else looked at it and thought, holy shit, this works. And now imagine, you're a host that keeps writing honest numbers, 50 gigabytes of storage for $8 per month, and your competitor writes unlimited storage for $5 per month. A potential customer sees both. What will they choose? It's obvious. And you're faced with a choice. Either start lying like everyone else, or just die. By 2010, 90% of the industry sold unlimited, and what did this change? Now, it's impossible to compare hosts. Before, you looked at the numbers, everything was clear. Now everyone writes unlimited, but the real limits are hidden in terms on page 45. And in addition, the most disgusting part, you buy unlimited, your website grows, and suddenly, an email. You exceeded resource limits, upgrade to VPS. What fucking limits? It's unlimited. However, they're in the terms. Did you know how hosting reviews used to work? In the 2000s, they were written by the system administrators, web developers, people who actually tested. Technical, boring, but honest. Then EIG thought, what if we pay a shitload of money for each customer? You buy hosting for $100, the blogger gets $20 to $30. Cool. EIG started paying $65 to $100 per sale. Then suddenly, reviews started being written not by tech people, but by marketers, SEO specialists, people who never used hosting in their fucking life. The simple formula looks like this. First, Google hosting affiliate programs highest commission. Then, pick top 3 who paid the most. After, write a review where they're the best. Finally, profit. Bluehost, always number 1. You know why? Because it pays $65 to $100. HostGator, number 2, because $65. iPage, number 3, because $50. So, how do you find an honest review? You don't, because $100 commission per click kills the motivation to write the truth. 2010, WP Engine launches a new category, Managed WordPress hosting. The idea sounds logical. WordPress hosting optimized specifically for WordPress, specifically configured servers, optimized cache, automatic updates, and WordPress experts in support. The price from $29 to $99 per month, against regular shared hosting for $5 to $10. And everyone looks at this and thinks, great idea, let's do it too. 2011 to 2015, every host launches Managed WordPress. Then Bluehost, Managed WordPress for $19.99. GoDaddy, WordPress hosting for $24.99. HostGator, WordPress Cloud for $29.95. So I bought both plans from Bluehost, regular shared for $3.95 and Managed WordPress for $19.99. You know what I found after I tested them? The same fucking servers. I checked IP ranges, did traceroute, looked at response headers. Physically, it's the same infrastructure, same data centers, same servers. Then GTmetrix tests show regular 2.1 second load time, managed 2.0 second load time. The difference? 0.1 seconds. Statistical error. The features? Regular, you can install any plugin, and with managed, some plugins are prohibited for optimization. Wait, what? What the fuck? In a support test, sent the same technical question to both. Regular, response in 4 hours. WordPress expert, response in 6 hours. Both gave copy-paste from knowledge base. And what did they actually do? Took regular shared hosting, wrote WordPress in the name, pre-installed WordPress, raised the price to 5x. That's it. Of course, there are exceptions. Kinsta actually uses Google Cloud with isolated containers. Flywheel has a custom stack, but they're the minority. Most managed WordPress is just regular hosting with 500% markup. 2006, AWS launches EC2. Promise, no need to buy hardware. Pay only for what you use. $5 per month. Sounds awesome, right? Let's compare. Traditional shared hosting of 2005. Buy hosting, click install WordPress, and you're done. And let's see AWS. Create EC2 instance. Choose from 400 types, not understanding the difference. Configure security groups. The fuck does this even mean? Then configure VPC, EBS storage, RDS for database. Wait, database is separate? Then after S3 for media, CloudFront SDN, Route 53 DNS, IAM permissions, CloudWatch monitoring, backups, install and configure web server, install and configure PHP, and finally install WordPress. Pray nothing fucking breaks. Okay, so it's complicated, but at least it's cheap. $5 per month. Real story from Reddit. A guy launched simple WordPress on AWS, optimized following a tutorial. In the first month, $47. Fine. Thought it would be more. Second month, $89. The traffic grew a bit. And third month, $340. What the fuck? To show the breakdown, EC2, $25. RDS, $45. S3, $12. S3 requests, $8. CloudFront, $35. The data transfer, $180. CloudWatch, $15. And the snapshots, $20. The website was getting 5,000 visitors per month. Regular shared for $10 would handle it easily. Pay as you go sounds more like pay for what you use. But in practice it's surprise bills you don't expect. And it's not just the price. You're also locked into AWS. Want to move to another provider? Rewrite half of your infrastructure. Do you remember from the last video? cPanel made hosting accessible for everyone. 1996, 2018, cPanel was an industry hero. The pricing was fair, 20 cent to 50 cent per account. Unlimited accounts per server. The hosting with 1,000 clients paid about $200 to $500 per month for cPanel. Expensive, but okay. 90% of the industry used cPanel because there weren't any alternatives. Then, 2018, Oakley Capital arrives, goes and buys cPanel. They have one goal: maximize profit. So what happened? Small hosts started going bankrupt. Many just closed, started exodus to alternatives. But for most, transition was a nightmare. Clients are used to cPanel. Migration equals downtime. Here's what changed. cPanel was an enabler, which helped hosts grow, then became a parasite that sucks out profit. Small hosts didn't survive, and it showed the danger of dependency, when 90% of the industry depends on one tool. 5 problems, 1 pattern. Good ideas turn to shit when marketing matters more than honesty, and monopoly kills competition. The only question: how do you find an honest host in an industry built on lies? You just need to check everything. Do not trust unlimited. Demand the numbers. Don't trust reviews. Look for technical tests. Do not trust managed. Check what they actually do. Do not trust pay as you go. Calculate the real costs. And don't trust monopolies. Here are the hosts with red flags to avoid. They write unlimited without specifics. They're on the top of every review website. Managed costs 5 times more without explanation. They do not publish specs, and support doesn't answer technical questions. And the green flags to look in hosts. They publish real limits. They explain technologies, transparent pricing, you can verify their claims, and the support knows the details. At WebHostMost, we consciously do the opposite. We do not write unlimited, we state the real numbers, but bandwidth and e-notes are truly unlimited. We don't pay for fake reviews. We just show real tests with competitors. We do not create fake managed categories, only honest pricing. We don't complicate things. Webby simplifies everything through conversation. And we switch to direct admin when cPanel raised prices by 1,000%. The industry is broken not by accident. It was broken intentionally, because lies sell better than the truth. Like if you open your eyes and subscribe for more truth. Good luck, and do not fall for the unlimited.